Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video I am going to go over my Threadling build. So there's plenty of other Threadling builds out there, I'm pretty sure. I mean you probably saw someone else's build, but I am going to go over my Threadling build, which is very basic. I don't think you require a lot to make this build, but let's get started. So first of all, you're gonna want strand weapons. Strand weapons are gonna help with this build, and of course the exotic strand uh, boots for the Warlock. So the perk on this exotic will be destroying a tangle spawns a threadling. Your threadlings unravel targets that they damage. So keep that in mind. So when we go into our subclass, we are going to have a threadling grenade. And then we're going to have the two aspects, of course. You can't have, there's only two in the game right now, but um, so Weaver's Call, when you put down your rift, you spawn 3 threadlings, which is something that is going to spawn even more threadlings for you. And then Mind Spun Invocation. So with this, if you hold your grenade button down with the threadling grenade, you'll automatically get 5 threadlings that'll spawn as you like shoot targets, and you know they'll go and attack stuff. But with the shackle grenade, you'll get a buff called Weaver's Trance for 25 seconds, which suspends targets, which is the one where they go up and they hang in the air. But we're not going to talk about this one right now. So right now we're just talking about the threadling, since it's a threadling build. But this is you want to hold your Q to eat your threadling grenade so that you spawn 5 of them around you. If you just throw the normal threadling grenade, it only comes out to 3, which you can also do because this build is going to give you your grenade energy back really quickly. So either or, if you want to just quickly throw threadlings out there, or if you want to consume a threadling grenade on like downtime just to have 5 ready, then that's good. But so for the first fragment, we're going to have Thread of Generation, so dealing damage grants or generates grenade energy. So this is one of the fragments that I told you that I'm telling you about because, like I said earlier, you're going to be getting grenade energy back really fast, or your grenades back really fast. So this alone gets you your grenade back just super fast, which is why you can keep throwing these threadlings out, like, throwing them out or consuming them to get 5 instantly. And then strand weapon final blows have a chance to create a threadling, which is why I said you want some strand weapons. The killing with a strand weapon will also have a chance to generate more threadlings. And then threadlings travel farther and deal additional damage. So this one will just boost the damage of your threadlings, and they'll travel further to your enemies. So this is also a good one to have. And then landing rapid precision hits emits a severing burst from a target. So when a target is severed, and if you kill them, they become a tangle, which is those green orbs that float in the air. And if you recall, my exotic armor piece, destroying a tangle spawns a threadling. So if you shoot these tangles, or if you pick them up and throw them, you'll be spawning 2 more threadlings. And your threadlings will also unravel targets that they damage. So they're basically the threadlings that you spawn from these tangles will go and attack other people and sever them, and then as long as you can create, another tangle from that damage, those tangles will also keep spawning more threadlings. So, yeah, so this is my build for threadlings on my Warlock. As for mods, though, I choose to, I don't know, there's not too much that I use to, like, really help in the helmet slot. I mean, Ashes to Ashes just gets you your super energy on grenade kills. These are siphon mods to generate orbs, so nothing special here. For the gloves, though, I have a grenade kickstart. So when you pick up armor charges, uh, if you use your grenade, you'll get grenade energy back. So you're getting your grenades back even faster. But I usually swap between maybe two or one of these, since the fragment to generate grenade energy is um so good already. You kind of don't need these unless you want to massive spawn threadlings all the time with your grenade and consume them. Um, and the reason I run bolstering detonation is because if you consume your grenade and then cast your rift down afterwards, you'll spawn all seven or eight threadlings at once in like a huge wave. So this is why I kind of go with mods to get back your class ability, because your rifts don't really come back that fast. So with the fragment already giving you a lot of grenade energy and one of these grenade kickstart mods, it's kind of not, you get your grenade back so fast, it's kind of not needed because of the fragment. Um, which is why I choose to go with class ability cooldown mods. Um, so yeah, and then let's keep going. So nothing here on the chest piece, just some more armor charges so that you can get the maximum effect of the grenade kickstart, because you get more energy but with the more armor charges you have. So this one um, is mostly for the charged up mods on my chest piece. For boots, I have reduces class ability cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. So as I'm creating orbs of power with, my strand weapons and whatnot, picking up those orbs will also reduce the cooldown of my rift ability, or my class ability. So these also help get me my rift back quicker. And as for the bond, I have Bomber, which is reduces grenade cooldown when using your class ability. Another one for a grenade, just because I had 1 point left in here, so I figured I might as well just put Bomber down, because I'm not really going to be using the melee that much. I have Distribution, reduces all ability cooldowns when using your class ability near targets. I have two of these, because whenever I do the rift, whenever I do put the rift down, it's usually because I'm either prepping to send a mass wave of threadlings out, or because I'm about to die, so I'm gonna put my healing rift down, So at that point, I will be surrounded by enemies, so it's, you know, the mods kind of help with just ability, like class ability or grenade ability regeneration, but uh, not not too much. The mods don't really help too much, but I mean, take what you can with the mods, for ability cooldowns. And I'm using the final warning. Really love this strand sidearm so far. I love it. Uh, you can use other weapons too, like the Quicksilver Storm exotic. If you get the catalyst done for it, it turns it into a strand weapon, so that one will be good. It's currently bugged right now at the time of this video. Apparently, it's missing its 40% damage against red bar enemies, so it does like no damage to like the red bar enemies. Um, but once that gun is fixed, it should be doing fine. Um, Also, if you have like the raid weapon, RUFUS'S Fury from Root of Nightmares, it's also a strand auto rifle. I am in the process of trying to get all the crafted versions of this gun, so I just need 2 more red borders to craft this. But this is also a really nice gun to use. So is the sidearm. I don't have it on this character. I have it on another character, but there's a sidearm from the raid that can also be strand. So that one will also be pretty good. And then for secondaries doesn't really matter. I'm just using mini tool because I like this gun. I very much like this gun, as you can see. Weapon level 276, 23,401 kills. Um, I would say Funnel Web would probably be better because of the artifact perks. You get volatile rounds for picking up an orb of power, and then yeah, so this one will help with like avoid SMG or weapon if you want to do that, but it's fine. And then I have the Strand LMG with Envious Assassin and Demolitionist. I could go for a better role right now, maybe like Feeding Frenzy, Target Lock. I've seen that one as a role, or Envious Assassin, Target Lock, whichever. Um, but this one's actually not too bad. It's a Neomuna weapon, so you can't craft this one, unfortunately. You do have to just farm it regularly. But I think Envious Assassin Demolitionist was not a bad role for me, so I used this one as well. But yeah. So that is my Warlock Threadling build. Let me know what builds you guys are running on your characters, and I'll see you guys in the next video.